Either way,
Damn.
we're going to see if he's toxic in this game with the Skelly boy that owned last series in that game 3 in Liquid LGD. This hero looks like a first pick hero to me every game I see it. His laning's crazy good. His team fight, super high impact. He's the best save in Dota. Kind of have to deal with him, but at the same time, he's hard to deal with because he's so fast. Damn powerful hero. We'll see if BTBOOM have the tools to get through him and through all of the toxicity that is not AUA at 2000, but the rest of Tundra's lineup as the skirmishing already begins.
Yeah, they're going to go for Sneyking here. A first blood for GPK.
Silicon Boa doing some work there when you have all these heroes to proc off it too.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't see the Mars doing that in this game. It's a slower pick, so I wonder if Tundra have an idea of the Mars just securing late game for them here in a Brood matchup, or means some sort of like weird displacement for Doom later on. I don't know.
Skiter, mirror image to dodge the last bit of damage, but there is still the AoE fire that is burning away.
The Doom is not touchable. He killed AUI solo. He's forcing Naga into a position where they need to TP down here to try and kill Pure.
They're going to bring Sneyking over. They know they need extra firepower if they want to be able to punish this Doom. Even bringing over 9. And they'll get him. See if 9 takes the last hit.
Yeah, I don't know about that TP because he knew he had net. He got netted earlier.
Yeah.
So, interesting one from Pure. It'll cost them some gold, but they're going to try and return the favor.
Yeah, 33 is...
Where's your roar now, son? That efficiency didn't pay off.
No, it didn't. 15 seconds left on cooldown. Does what damage he can, kills some creeps, but he will be turned into baby spiders. Yeah, you got a 4-stack around mid, and you got Nightfall ready to rotate, but putting heavy pressure on top lane.
This is a good fight for BTBOOM, I think. If Nightfall can get the wrap, there's no song here.
He's going to start taking away that tower. Tundra.
Oh, that's a good spear.
They're going to need a response, and the response is killing GPK, or trying. Lasso back, Rebel,
not dying.
Single target stuns, but not enough damage. Oh, barely got it in the end. 1-for-1 trade-off on a lot of abilities now on cooldown for Tundra. They're going to play around Skiter and his illusions as they push back against BTBOOM.
Man, that Frost Shield did some serious work for him. It took forever to bring that Ember down.
Oh, back into it again. 9 with the shield rune. Throws the spear
shield
through the 2 supports, but now they're going to strike back. An attempt at God's Rebuke doesn't get there in time. Blast off into the Doom. Healing, but he can't throw any spells, and AUI is going to die eventually, giving up his life just to buy 9, 2 more seconds. Certainly not the trade-off that Tundra was hoping for.
They are playing this game very well, making it very annoying for Tundra. Not something I think we would have said going into this game. But it feels like Tundra have been the ones more annoyed than BTBOOM. Trajectory here.
Yeah.
Here, not able to read that move.
Yeah, locked inside the arena and pop by 4 heroes.
That's a 5-hero move.
5 heroes.
That is a heavy commitment. Just because I don't think BTBOOM will beat Tundra on lanes. It's hard enough to win the game. And I think the way the map gets stalled out, Tundra are a very weird and scary late game team, right? But how much of that is like the individual small things like Wraith Pack getting removed from the game and stuff? You know,
Sure.
I have no idea. It does feel like 9 has had issues finding the same impact as he did at TI. I think that is for sure true. Yeah. We'll find a TORONTOTOKYO here. Will he die though?
I thought he would certainly die, but apparently not. Pipe, Glimmer.
Glimmer's a hell of an item.
It is a hell of an item. Skiter just keeps on trucking. No 2 minutes left on his Aegis, and he wants to try and do something with this Nullifier. Mirror Image Manta. Getting a little bit of save. Doesn't want to give up this life so easily for Pure, but Pure managed to get the initiation onto the Beastmaster. Once again, the Spear Arena fails to connect.
This is
and Pure gets off his BKB now. They're definitely going to be able to take Skiter off of his Aegis.
And they stun him. They have a gaze. They have a jump.
They have a gaze. They have a blast off. They get so many stuns to be able to layer it. And the damage is in.
Oh, big misstep from Tundra here. They just overextend on that Lich. They never even got him.
Ooh, and didn't even need a stun for that last skill, just raw damage into 33.
So the thing is, in that type of fight, even if he hits it, I don't know if that fight's changed. You're already in a defensive situation, which is just not where you want to be. And damage in the Ripper.
Pure can grab it, but he's going to be lassoed back. Boy, Nightfall starts doing some serious damage, though. Laying it a Sneyking, finishes him off. AUI is going to be next with the Decrepify, and yeah, Pure never died off of that initiation. Now Skiter, he's going to be stunned.
He got it.
BKB does not last long enough, so they won't be able to catch up to Skiter here.
They're going to chase him.
They are. Oh, yeah, they've got plenty of chase, actually. Ember Spear, Brood Mother.
Like just missed.
It was a little bit off the mark. Nightfall spot Skiter, but he's too far gone.
I feel like this type of Brood build is way more reliable, scales better. Waiting for the Harpoon is just a lot of gold that you're not getting the offensive value out of. You want to still be able to farm.
Right into the Beastmaster. BTBOOM kill squad. They were running around as 4, even brought GPK through the portal to join them.
Yeah, they'll get some lane shoved in on the other side of the map. That's
I
what
don't know,
I'm
Curtis is
imagining.
pretty PMA. I feel like he could do it in a tactful, pleasant way.
Curtis is a pretty good teammate. I have nothing bad to say against.
Besides him being toxic.
Pubs, yes.
9, he's gonna die. Doomed up, caught out. Nothing Sneyking can do about it.
Well, being toxic in pubs is different than me. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, Quinn is toxic in pubs, and he's toxic in real life. You know?
Ah, okay. 1 minute left on the Aegis timer here. And we're going to see BTBOOM go through the portal en masse to...
Yeah, that Hawk just saw a lot. 33 is like, holy crap.
Blast off is going to nick him ever so barely. Ogre Sealed Totem, Primal Roar. He's trying to do a lot here with very little, and it's not going to be enough. It looks like AUI is going to die with.
I mean, Pure was instantly on the backside of that. He's like, you guys got the beast, I'll take the pug now. The wave pulling, the cutting, the shenanigans has been the support scaling, especially with the utility, but also just, they usually have some cheeky spells that help them. Like,
I mean, if it's on GPK, it's probably fine.
Hawk on Pure right now.
They're definitely going to go for this initiation at some point.
They
Look at them all grouped up like this.
I think Pure knows they're here. He's going to go. He got them all.
He got them all indeed. Double
Centaur.
Refresher Centaur stun. This man's a monster. But the heal, it does go off, and they're not going to lose anybody for it. BTBOOM, great execution, but maybe the idea was all wrong. They have to retreat now.
That song was so much better than all of that initiation power for Pure. And yeah, you are out of Dooms now. Gonna try and fight with the arena.
Turn back in. The arena goes out. The Chain Frost do manage to go away. Bouncing through into the Skiter illusions. Meanwhile, on the side, the support's going to be battling it out. Skiter pops his Manta, trying to get away from these nullifiers, putting his own nullifier onto the techies, but not able to get the kill and not able to get out. BTBOOM on the high ground, turn around and defeat Tundra in this fight. And they are going to take some serious building damage now as Curtis KUI tries to do what he can to stall this out, but they are dead with several heroes for a long time. BTBOOM can get a lot off of this.
I honestly think that's just the game. Yeah, they're gonna call it. They don't have any damage. There is nothing going into the pipe, the glimmers, the frost shield, Brood healing up in a BKB duration that no one can man-fire, and this Mars pick did not do almost anything in this game outside of, okay, if you get the early snowball kills in the lane going, I can see a different trajectory, but here, it's not helping you man-fight. The spears are hard to land. Even when you land them, there's a lot of defensive capability from the Lich in Toronto-Tokyo.
After a rough game 1, Tundra are going to fall back on a 9 Rubik. the pull.
What about pulls?
Yeah, once you start losing a lane, a lot of people are now doing the pull where
NTS also played it
aggressively. Mid, oh, Fairy Fire! Is that going to be enough? It is. 9 gets the first blood. Massive win.
That's what you're looking
needs
for.
To be ahead in this game.
That is what you're looking for here if you're a Tundra with this last big Rubik.
Now it feels like just everyone's doing it. As soon as you start losing the lane. Which GPK obviously was losing the lane and did lose the lane as he gave up that kill. And Avery is messing around with something underneath his desk and not.
No, it's fine. I didn't break anything.
Skiter? Is he dead? Doppelganger is going to be able to dodge the Stinky Bomb, but that just means he is in perfect position to get blast off.
That's a nice connection right here. A little lack of stuns to set it up for him, but sometimes you don't need it. I could see him just going top and trying to kill Skiter here. Oh, he'll go bottom. It was a 50-50. He'll choose 33. He'll try and leash him in the cogs as Pure is getting gone on top.
DP out.
He's good. Oh. A game of single HP points.
That was crazy. I can't believe that TP actually worked.
Yeah, well, here in the Americas and the rugged West, I haven't seen lower than 150 my entire life.
Nightfall turning into the Bat Rider, trying to keep up with Sneyking.
Yeah, cliff walking.
Walk the walk, Sticky Napalm slowing him down, but it's also slowing down Nightfall. Meanwhile, blast off, Rod of Atos, hook shot, a lot of abilities to kill 33.
That clock Snapfire connection that has worked really well for BTBOOM.
Oh, they got the sticky bomb on Sneyking, so
punish on punish.
+1.
It's just a nice little opening that BTBOOM found on 33 getting greedy with the stack, and there's an ancient stack here too. Ooh, they're just gonna clean it up. Panning out here over the long term for Pure, though. Do they have the HP to survive?
Yeah,
the Rubik nukes and stolen level 4 Firestorm.
They're willing to fight this too because they have the Aghanim Scepter on Skiter.
Oh yeah, he's ready to go.
Yeah, he's showing up to this
Should
fight.
be a great fight for Tundra.
Yeah, look at that Firestorm go. Turn around, back on Pure. Skiter's gonna hop down the cliff here to chase after GPK and goes for a TP out.
Well, Sun's fine. How much Tundra's cores are extracting right now? The Midas Devour and Lancer Ags go to work. This is also a game where, I was talking about the scale from the Tundra supports last time. I was about to say the Ench can help you a bit more this time around than the Pugna in terms of damage output, but TORONTOTOKYO is going to put him in the dirt. Another solo pickoff for the clock.
Really good pickup because that is going from level 7 to level 8.
Yeah, he's definitely happy about that one. Forestaff is up for him, however, which will help with the Cog, Stuns, and the Pits. It's pretty much all BTBOOM have, so 9 should be a lot more survivable in these fights as he pushes towards the Ags. And he did get the Morph Steal.
Well, they see 9 coming. Save, he wants to go for a kill off of this ward on the high ground. He is going to pick Sneyking to go on. See if he gets out, though. Nightfall, going to show some reinforcements. Nice Forestaff away there from 9. They do manage to get the Doom through the Lincoln. So Morph is probably just going to start backing out here. Boy, that Firestorm is dangerous, man.
Can't even tell which is which here.
Oh, it is doing some hefty damage. Pure, once again, is going to fall to that, and TORONTOTOKYO is probably going to get zapped down too. Try to go for the hook shot to get away, but 9 picks up the triple off of that. I can't believe they went for that kill. I think BTBOOM can get there in time. This TP is so long, but finally they smoke up. Start making their way to the pit. Scan is going to be successful, so Tundra will have the heads up to get out of the pit if they want.
They're just going to commit, I think.
They're just going to commit against this. Is dangerous, especially with
damage.
So much vision available. They have the rocket flare. That's going to be dangerous with the kisses now raining in. They're going to commit. There goes the hook shot. TORONTOTOKYO pushes them away. The Aegis is on the deck and he picks it up. TORONTOTOKYO gets it away from the carry. Skiter dies, and now BTBOOM can just run down Tundra heroes.
Pure got doomed, but it just didn't matter. I don't even know if that's the guy you want to doom here. Tundra, get nothing out of that. And the gate to block his path, you can't go through.
I didn't know it worked that way. Man, what a monster. TORONTOTOKYO combined with the, I mean, he got the vision. They threw the kisses in. He hits the hook shot. I mean, he's got a sign, willing to pay for it. Apparently, we are back in business, everybody, so we are ready to get to game 2 of Tundra versus BTBOOM underway.
Finally.
To pay for this one, but BTBOOM are actually going to go through the portal, run straight into the Phantom Lancer. Uh-oh! Tundra come back into the game in a world of hurt.
Peter had an hour to think about that one.
He did, but apparently BTBOOM thought about it harder because they're not only going to be able to kill Skiter, they're going to get 33 as well. Wow, that is a huge game changer. Trying to keep Tundra on their toes?
Yeah, trying to keep their vision on the map, maintain control of these jungle areas. Not going to go back through the gate, though. Look like there's any poker catch from Tundra to punish. In fact, they're going to turn it back around on Skiter.
Like your hook shot, but nice Forestaff's getting him away. And TORONTOTOKYO has to back out. The impetus shot's doing a lot. The Glimmer Cape will protect him. More damage being thrown around. Firestorms, GPK going for the Rubik. But again, these Forestaffs, Tundra doing a great job protecting each other until they run out. AY and Sneyking, no more saves available. They ran through those cooldowns. Save, nice shot.
Snapfire now.
Great blast off. That's going to land Cookie to follow it up. Dead Phantom Lancer with a buyback on Sneyking when your carry is already gone. This is going to feel very bad for Tundra. They are digging themselves a deep hole now.
I mean, this can backfire very hard if you get caught in a clumped position.
Yeah, especially against whatever spells. Oh, look at this. The jetpack will go through the heroes that he missed and ends up on top of Skiter instead. Hurricane Pike forces him away. Save goes in with his blast off as well, but they don't get any kills out of this. The Doom is going to be thrown out onto the Underlord, while the Kisses does a healthy amount of damage to the supports, but they do have some heals.
And Roche is going to go to Dire side, so BTBOOM have their own gate they can go through. Pretty nice. Do-it-yourself version.
Yeah.
Are they going to go through it, though? They're hesitating. Nightfall's staying. He wants to fight.
But they're going to go without GPK. I mean, he does have bots. He can come back into play. They're going to break the Enchantress.
This
go
is
for
done.
kickoff. Jump forward with the waveform. Try and
Tundra.
get the kill. Tundra on the run. Some of them going to the Roshan pit. 33 just trying to get out alive.
Yeah, they caught him half and half.
Here. Oh, blink away. Got out with the purge on himself. Cool move. But Nightfall's still going to be able to catch up to him as the extra movement speed and will cut him down. Meanwhile, though, Tundra, they're not doing Roshan, and BTBOOM know it.
He knows that Tundra are going to go to this dire side, so he's basically predicting they're going to split up, and he wants to take advantage of the stragglers. Catches the Enchantress, catches the Doom. There, he heads a play. Now they have a numbers advantage. No 33 Doom, no buyback in sight.
A little bit off the mark. Look at this. Nightfall getting right on top of 9. Goes for Sneyking instead. Fast execution. Now a 4 versus 5 becomes a 3 versus 5 for Tundra.
Nightfall's playing this game so damn well. Before the Phantom Lancer gets to 6-slot territory, which might not even guarantee win Tundra the game, but will definitely make it more difficult. And that ward off mid, that is what saw skiter go to the jungle. That's what set all that chase up. Funny how Save knew, but always knows. Still looking with this Hex.
Blind goes for it. Only illusions. GPK will turn around and go for AY. Instead, instant scythe. Once again, Save is on point with this item usage right now.
Just cruising through them, creating the openings for the team, and the damage is there to clean it up. Even the courier.
Pit. It's in some.
Oh, it's literally in the low ground pit. What?
Yeah.
What is this?
Why is there a pit there? Who knows?
You can't even see it when you look down. It gets covered up. There's a spider in there.
Jeez, floating spider. That's terrifying.
Well, at least the spider has a friend now.
It's gonna turn into gold.
Okay, well, here's your high ground siege into the mine. Have fun. Oh, he forced him in!
Before telekinesis, no way! Mine got him off, they got him! What?
Oh, nice.
Hey, from Tundra!
You god. You absolute high ground.
Oh, look at him. He's gonna lay out his own mines, try and kill his own carry, but skiter does manage to stay alive. Save will die for that attempt. 2 down, and now a chase. Tundra trying to get more heroes. Telekinesis will stop the TP away from TORONTOTOKYO, and they get a gem back. They get both gems, as that other gem is still there, I'm sure.
9 says FY. Hold my beer. This Phantom Lancer is approaching level 25 talent and ultra late game status. He is not that straightforward anymore unless you can find the targets with your hexes. There are a lot of them. You got double hex plus a hook shot that can chain into it here.
The Axe too.
Look who they found.
Perfect.
Nightfall.
Target dead, back to back.
What was he doing there?
I don't know, but he thought he was just going to be clear to be able to go for that. But
Here says there's no way I'm letting this hit my base with catapults.
yeah,
Clean it up.
clears that out with a firestorm.
Wise move, because Tundra are still having initiation problems. How do they start the fights? It's been their issue all game, and they're not really close to solving it here. You have a Hex on AUI.
TORONTOTOKYO immediately on the jump on Sneyking because that's a dieback hero. Sneyking hit by the cookie and is gonna die.
Oh,
the egg,
but he's
the
hexed.
dice, it stopped the Doom from being able to jump in, and a heavy amount of damage. Waveform actually jumping into that one so he can finish off the Doom himself. Nightfall didn't give a damn about that Doom as long as he has the damage to bring him down. Save gonna miss out on that blast off, but it's clear that BTBOOM can just run down any heroes. At this point, 9 just gonna have to back away with whatever spells he's stolen.
I mean, he did get proximity mines again.
That is pretty nice. He's gonna need it for the high ground defense.
You can defend your base again here for another. Just a Batrider lasso with no BKB to back it up. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's way too much that Sneyking has to do.
With idea out.
Okay.
Let's not rule it out, because this game is looking hard to end. So sometimes doing some crazy thing that nobody expects, that makes no sense, is your best option.
Well, maybe you just catch them when they come outside their base, like these 2 supports. Or staff Aeon Tits for Sneyking, trying to get over the line. AUI is going to be left behind, though. Stolen Firestorm, though. More high ground defense.
It's already a problem.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta send some illusions in, or get somebody.
Oh, he tried to force staff Pure in.
They're gonna clip the wave. Try and help the wave go in.
Okay. Nightfall starts pushing at it. Telekinesis throwing back in once again. The
flashback.
Hook shot. Oh, TORONTOTOKYO, that's not where you want to be. He's going to die almost instantly in the out. Yeah, Doom on top of all these low health heroes. 3 heroes are already gone. They're going to start buying back on some of them. TORONTOTOKYO, but I think the rest realize this is a bad fight. There is no saving it. There's maybe no saving Nightfall. He's going to need the help. He's got a double shredder. BK double shredder goes to work. He absolutely shredded the Doom, and now he's looking for more. Tundra retreating back to their high ground, playing the distance game, playing off these stolen spells. Nine though, gonna be caught by that shredder. Force staff gets him away. GPK couldn't finish off these illusions later.
These illusions.
Save him so much damage. Oh my, oh jeez.
Yo, this Phantom Lancer is becoming an issue, man. Octarine, 4,300 HP. These illusions, he doesn't even need to be in the fight. Yeah, but they didn't get the Doom buyback.
They're going back? Dude, this is crazy.
This is the type of way. This is how Tundra win the game. Like, you push a base without buys, and they somehow win these base defense fights, which have been going super well for them. But they don't have to be the ones initiating their lineup. Drives. Sneyking finds the opening.
Oh, we got him on the lasso before the
mine.
Go off into the mine. He goes.
Justice against the techies.
Now they got the scythe onto the Morphling too as they try to follow Save in. He's dead for 2 minutes, and it's time for BTBOOM to quit this idea that they can go to the high ground anymore. It is a failed endeavor, my friends. Get out.
Save me, says TORONTOTOKYO, but Nightfall says, pay for your own sins. I'm out of here. Look at how far back they're playing. They do not want to give up a lasso here. Sneyking was fishing for it. It's a disciplined play.
Okay, backdoor protection goes up for a second, but it's back out.
And the first racks of this game goes to Tundra. Wow.
At least that Arcanist armor helps deflect some of this damage to maybe, Underlord, I guess?
I just don't know how you commit on the Tundra high ground. Like, that's the problem. The PL is way too obnoxious. Sneyking is right in here.
Yeah, Sneyking on heroes. TORONTOTOKYO, he's going to use that axe refresh. Hook shot inside the bites, a lot of stunts, but 33 is going to get on top of Save. Little follow up there, but 33 is also taking a lot of damage. He's got to be careful of GPK's Shredder.
Sneyking sacrifices his life to get out some spells, force the buyback.
They are poking at them from a distance. Kiss is trying to cover all this up right now as Pure goes for the desperate TP out, but he will be denied that. TORONTOTOKYO is going to be caught up in it as well. So double kill with no buyback. No Underlord, no Clockwork. Tundra now in a 5 versus 3 with lots of time.
And the late game is where he shines, apparently.
Oh, look at that, though. Divine Rapier picked up for GPK.
Okay, he is not playing around anymore.
No. With that Daedalus, remember the last time 33 tried to show up with the Ag's Doom and then the Shredder took him down to half?
Disappear.
Yeah, he might just die straight up.
I mean, that was a double Shredder, so he only has one. He has to use it wisely here, but it is a multi-Shredder with the extra hits.
Blast off lands, but
33?
Doom's already dead.
Where's that Shredder?
Comes through. They have to back themselves. Shredder goes through.
Gone.
That's a double.
You're gone, son. Blink and you miss it. GPK puts you back in the well, as he got some crits to boot. The high ground defense, of course. Dare I say it.
So in free Aghanim Scepter for the... He already consumed his Ags, actually, so he can give it to someone.
Minus.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Yo, Nine, what are you doing down here, son?
Yeah, Nine showed himself. Almost got hit. There was a hook shot that was attempted. Oh, he didn't make it over the cliff. He's hit again, and there's the damage.
What was he doing?
I don't know. He might have thought Roshan was still atop.
Maybe, yeah. It's just destiny. I mean, I guess now it's higher chance, but even back then he was getting it. That's a big Phantom Lancer and a big problem.
Yeah, we're having a whole time with that damage. Look at that Desolator.
The Rockets, not enough.
Almost finished off AUI.
Well, they found a lasso.
Pulling in the Morphling. They're going to be able to get the Doom on top of them. They have any force stats to get the Morphling out of here. They definitely need to, but the damage is just intense. EPK is making heroes disappear every single time he jumps in, but BTBOOM do have the base to work.
Yeah.
Tundra's base is going through puberty right now. There's red dots everywhere.
The aggressive smoke.
Yep, the aggressive smoke in. And buildings, they're letting the creeps actually hit the buildings. The range barracks dies to just that. Look at Skiter with this Giant's Ring and this invisibility.
Sneyking is so far up, he doesn't have Aeon. We don't see him. They see him now.
They spot him now. Immediately, the hook shot. Or is that? Oh, he dies instantly.
He is by.
He does. He got a reaction out of BTBOOM. TORONTOTOKYO maybe didn't want that cookie. It's okay. The illusions are cleared out.
I guess he can refresh the Aeon when he goes in. Yeah. He has played this game with some balls. I'll give him that.
Yep.
He has just jumped in every fight, live or die.
And they are encroaching on your territory, BTBOOM. They're getting 4 illusions, 4 mines. Here comes TORONTOTOKYO straight into the heart of hell.
That cog
for it. The cog's blocking it. Nightfall. That's going to be a BKB wasted at this point. And the Doom, who's jumped back in, now gets on top, goes for the Underlord. They're going to quickly take him down. That was fast. And Low Shredder only being used on illusions. There's no real Phantom Lantern there. Tundra is playing the kite game perfectly here.
The lift, throw him back one at a time, send the illusions in.
Trying to go for the cookie, blink away. Meanwhile, Impetus is...
That's a pure buyback.
It's pure buyback.
And remember, their base is getting hit by a goddamn Warpine Raider right now. I don't know how these creeps are still here for AUI, but they are exerting some pressure.
Kiss is going out, trying to get some vision for Pure to come back into play, but he's immediately caught in the pit. He runs forward, nullifiers, immediately blocked. Nullifier got onto Skeeter here, but he doppelgangers away to the side. It's going to be AUI. Low Shredder, 2 shots, that's all it takes.
He will buy back.
Oh, we got him with the Sneyking. Oh, but getting pushed back by the Cogs. They got the last one at GPK. They have to get this kill, and he's dead.
Divine on the deck. Who got it?
Divine's all around.
There. Nobody wants it. There's
more and more
chaos.
Nightfall's trying to get away. A buyback on GPK. He's trying to get back in, but he can't get to the Divine Rapier, but I think he might have had a stash.
I think Spear. Wait, where'd it go?
He got it. He picked it up on 30. They're
going to go back in.
They managed to get the blast off. Fly back immediately onto 9. Double fire and the side. Oh, they can go for Skeeter. Oh, form. Can it catch him? A Glimmer Cape is getting him away. They don't have the detection. Now Skeeter is healing back up. They turn. BTBOOM a little bit lost, but they spot their target. That's going to be the Doom.
Skeeter, he has to try and heal up during this period.
He keeps on showing himself, though. He keeps on baiting BTBOOM in deeper and deeper. They desperately want this kill.
Is that him? Is it not him? It's the Lancer.
They're not sure anymore. He's teeping out. He's teeping all on the vision, but Sane couldn't get it off.
And meanwhile, the creeps are being dragged out of their
Tier
base.
4s are dying over here. There is a throne exposed on the Radiant side. BTBOOM have to send Pure back once again.
This game indeed has everything. With some Roshan Rebellion.
Oh god, that is a refresher on GPK again. We saw it last time.
Just gonna eat the cheese.
Yeah. This man will take so much of you from so little.
He has no chill, bro. This man has no chill.
I'm surprised that we haven't seen like just a little Shredder quickly take one of these buildings, but
he had buyback here. I think maybe we'd see it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is BTBOOM's plan to win this game? What is it? Okay, well then don't make fun of my gate plan. If you don't, nobody knows.
Listen, I don't know what the right plan is, but I know what a bad plan is.
There's no bad plan.
You gotta watch out.
No plan.
He's gonna be pulled back in. Aghanim Scepter immediately. As soon as they get the lasso, they use the Doom on 33. And if there's anybody who tries to save the person who gets lassoed, they're gonna get Doom too. Just like the Underlord now. 33 though does need some help. That Lotus Orb, Aeon Disc can only last so long. Gets a Force Staff away, manages to survive. So they bring down the Underlord for 2 minutes, and now it's BTBOOM who have to retreat here.
Yeah, they need to get the hell out. No Pure for 2. That is.
No, GPK goes back in. Quickly bursts down the Doom. They surprise him, and Nightfall's gonna be able to catch the Bat Rider as well.
3 dead for Tundra.
And now, just like that, I mean, the numbers disappear so quickly. It's all about who gets the jump. The advantage goes away in a second.
This is where the Amar factor comes in. Who's younger? Who's younger in this game?
It's
got to be BTBOOM.
BTBOOM, surely. I feel like AUI probably
AUI is struggling.
He takes the average away.
I believe the Navy is up there too. Oh, they found a Doom on Nightfall.
Where did that come from? They were so worried about the gate. They didn't pay attention to the fact that Tundra could be outside the base.
Drax is going down.
He's trying to protect it with his body.
By the way, those Doom illusions are off of Manta. 33 bought an extra Manta in this game just to send some more units in. Sneyking finds the jump again.
Sneyking does manage to get it, but he got caught by the pit, and now the side, and now he's been shredded.
Yeah, that was an initiation. That was one of the initiations in Dota. The Megas might be more valuable than the Roche at this point.
I think so too.
What the hell is Roche doing for you in this game? You don't even have the slots.
Look at, I mean, Skeeter, first time he's committing his actual hero, not for long. First sign of resistance, he backs away, and the Roshan dies too quickly. And they're working on the building. BTBOOM, you gotta keep your attention on this. Tundra will not stop. Oh, we got the mines again.
Well, these are good. You can use them on the building.
Oh, Hook shot off the mark.
Well, they don't want to let him get out of here with that steal.
Yeah, TORONTOTOKYO is desperately searching for more, but he's not going to be able to get it. Just drawing attention with the Aeon Disc. Lotus Orb bouncing back some spells. But I think maybe he was committed himself to death. BKB.
Oh, BKB!
He did! And he goes in, and he goes for the lasso, and he's pulling away the clockwork. TORONTOTOKYO going to be abducted, and he gets doomed up as well. They're going to throw every spell they have just for a single pickoff because they know BTBOOM are not going to take advantage of the timer.
You, son.
It's up to BTBOOM. They have to do something to stop this. Here comes the mines.
It just proc one.
Yeah.
They got the glyph.
Oh, they glyphed off of it.
That's bad. That's
so valuable, especially GPK, who almost dies off the illusion, turns around, tries to fight him, stays alive, but it's a moment.
Nine understands what's going on now. Yeah, chunking has begun. TORONTOTOKYO, he's gonna have to buy back. BTB back up for Sneyking. He could look for another jump, unless he gets jump.
Fire Force down, trying to get Sneyking away, and Nightfall chasing after him. The waveform can't quite get him.
Well,
GPK's in deep. That's gonna
be get here.
Can they get to him?
No, BKB for 2 seconds.
And he flicked away in a second. Gets the cookie away. Meanwhile, 33 went back to the Mornfling. The Underlord, who pitted in, is going to be caught in that doom. Meanwhile, GPK, he got a couple.
It's coming alive here. BTBOOM, they're going to try and find something. Their base is getting damaged, though. The throne is dying.
They have to win this fight and have to get back quickly. Throne at half HP. Meanwhile, the Mornfling is getting pummeled by AUI's impetuses. Fortunately, Pure is back into the base. BTBOOM can take a brief sigh of relief, but they've lost some serious hero damage here, as Save is going to be next.
You cannot chase too far. Divine Rapier on top of Skiter now as well, as another gets purchased out here by Nightfall. I mean, normally this is actually where Clock becomes insanely stupid, because his talents altogether are some of the most broken in the game. You're like spell immune and cogs with this battery assault going at insanely small intervals, doing crazy damage. But the problem is he's such a toxic lineup.
Pushing out, Skeeter's going to run into GPK on the low ground. They couldn't get the initiation. They jump in now, but it's a little bit too late. Skeeter's already gotten out. Another failed jump from BTBOOM, and they're going to get the last onto TORONTOTOKYO. The Aeon Disc trying to protect him. Once again, they're going to use the Doom on him because they know it's a dieback. It's well worth it, but the Nullfire plus the sight onto Skeeter. They have the chase. They got him. The blast. They got him. Holy crap, GPK ripped him to shreds.
Pure. He just finds Skeeter like that. He's just too good, apparently.
They still are going, though, even without Skeeter.
He has no buy.
Flying back. They're going to be able to kill the Underlord. Jump forward from Nightfall, trying to find more. These heroes do not have buyback on BTBOOM, so Tundra, they can either pull the trigger on their buyback and try and end the game, or they could just hold the advantage.
Oh, there's no reason to buy back the Phantom Lancer here. It's not a guaranteed win.
They're going to get saved too. Save, can't get out of this.
Yeah, he's dead.
Too much catch.
He does have buyback up. He will instantly use it to put the cooldown on reset here. All right, fine. I'll go check it out. Oh, he's getting some damage.
He's getting some real damage.
Nobody's killing it.
No, the creeps are going to take it.
Hello?
Giving this up.
BTBOOM, anybody home?
Mega creeps finally achieved in 95 minutes.
They did not want to get lassoed there while the two heroes were dead with no buy.
Yeah, they knew it was going to be a bait of sorts.
How do you win this game? How do you win this game?
Yeah, Megas are just...
I'm telling you, I feel like they're at a point where if you just gate the Tundra's base, BK might kill it.
But you're oh shit, they're baiting into Roshan.
They're just going.
They're going to be so grouped up. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. The enemy pit now. 33's on top of them with the Doom, and they can't kill him quickly. They tried the Shredder, but the Aeon Disc Nullifier gets thrown out. They're chasing down some of these heroes. They got through the back line. They got through that damage initially, and now they can chase down Tundra. 33, quick refresh, blink away. He's some distance, playing on the high ground where TORONTOTOKYO scouts him out.
GPK lurking. He's lurking. He needs to choose his times to jump wisely. He did not find much there.
Spot Skeeter. There's a real one there.
They do the Lincolns. They got pop.
Lincolns, Nullifier. They know what game's real. He's going to be damage. Oh, we got him enough. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. GPK takes down the carry. Now kisses on to 33. Can't quite finish him up, but Sneyking will die. And 33 did die. Pure comes in with the swipe. GPK kills him. And now, Tundra are the ones who have to buy back. All right, TORONTOTOKYO. He'll brave the mines.
User have been selected. Okay, they get a lane.
There goes that Shredder going to work.
Hook shot stolen. That's a weird spell. They really want this family to buy their...
Oh, they're going for tier 4. Nightfall just blinked on it. Look at him. He's demolishing that tier 4. That's going to be buybacks. Can they get out, though?
This is a potential win condition if you can kill Tundra right now. And you have the buyback advantage. I don't know if you want to leave. I really don't. It's terrifying to man up here, but that is another divine. How many do you need? How many? How many is enough to end this game. Can he?
I mean, he needs 6. He needs 3 for now and 3 for when he buys back.
You have to give up something bigger. You're gonna have to give up Blinker and BKB for it. He wants the agent.
They let it go to. I think maybe they intentionally let it go to Nate,
okay.
and then it swapped over to the Ags.
They got it anyway.
Going to consume it. But how do they breach the base? It is the same question that has been haunting them for an hour.
You have to go during these buyback cooldowns. You do not have a choice if you are BTBOOM. You need to kill that
Force
hero.
initiation is going to put TORONTOTOKYO on a hook shot. Immediately, Doom, nullifier, and he's dead. So there goes that. Wait for it, just ahead of the lasso. Spooky moment there for Nightfall.
Never know what will make the difference as another Divine Rapier bought by GPK.
6 Divine Rapier?
This must be the record for the most, right? Like 6 Divine Rapiers. This guy out of stock or what? I mean,
It's a good butterfly game.
it's a good butterfly game. There's no evasion Pierce right now. These
My
Divines
God.
aren't doing anything if you miss the man. A very heads-up purchase by Skiter. What did he give up for that? Diffusal?
No, he still got the disperser.
Oh, he has the disperser. Oh, hookshot
Oh,
missed.
hookshot barely missed. He used the doppelganger just at that moment.
Gonna come in.
The pit goes through. Nightfall straight to the. Oh, it's already dead. 2 minutes on the clock. And Nightfall's double lasso, but he's gonna be lasso. They managed to lasso GPK as well.
But double.
Oh no! It's all falling apart for
Nightfall
this.
buys.
A second life here for GPK.
Gonna
Can he do anything out of this?
He's
What
coming
is this
back.
gonna be? Boom, half health. GPK running him down. He's dead so easily.
This is a disaster
Now
for
a second
BTBOOM.
Doom. Nightfall does manage to get off his satanic, trying to stay alive.
Dieback.
Satanic. Oh, Sneyking. He dies for it. That's going to be back to
picks up the rapier.
Hero the shred running in. The shred. Trying to get it off. He's going to be the knife from the throne. He did it. Unbelievable. BTBOOM. All 10 heroes. One singular thought. Go for the throne. BTBOOM will win the series 2-0 against Tundra.